Okay, it's the 4th of January 2024, and we are finishing up a couple weeks stay at the house in Midway Mills. I want to show you some of the progress we've made. This past summer, I got an excavator to try and dig out some drainage around the back of the house. We'll see that when we get back around that way. Cleaned a bunch of garbage out of these two cinder block buildings and got them tidied up quite a bit on this trip. Still need new doors and windows on here, but got some firewood for next year. Over here in this one, still have that old dilapidated barn back there with a bunch of garbage under it. This other building, got the floor all cleaned off in here. I'm trying to store some stuff in here. Still got old electrical out in these buildings that needs to be replaced so that we can have some lights and use some tools, things like that. We have put a screen porch onto the front of the house. That was finished in summer 2023. Added a lot of nice space to be outside, be more shaded, and a little bit of relief from the mosquitoes in the summer. We had a mason come and fix up the surface on this porch and on the other porch before the screen porch was put on, because it was just sort of crumbling off. So it's a lot nicer. You can see the drainage ditch we dug back here with the excavator back in summer 2023, and try and get more water flow away from the house, because we had another storm in 2023 that had water going into the back of the house. Unfortunately, when I was using the excavator, I hit the retention wall, but there was so much stuff built up behind the wall that it really wasn't working very well. We got a really pretty rock on this hill right behind the house. If we can get the wisteria cleaned off of it and somehow control that from growing over all the time. Just the people that used to live here just dumped garbage, old bicycles and trash and all kinds of gross stuff that we are working on cleaning out from behind this wall. But it's definitely improved the drainage. It drops off several inches off of this back slab onto the back drainage. We'll eventually put in a real French drain there and cover that all up and make it look pretty again. We'll go inside. So we've got the slate entry room here still, the aquarium. And then this bedroom, we put in some new snap-in flooring, painted the walls. And so this is a nice little guest room now. We got a new toilet. So a little bit better in here. And this room, we have painted the walls, moved some furniture around. We've got a small wood stove that will eventually get hooked up once we can put a new flue liner into the chimney. We're at the dining room where we eat, looking out on the yard. Got the kitchen. We put in some new butcher block kitchen countertops. Gives us a nicer surface to work on in here. Connecting over here to the laundry room, which we still need to put in flooring in here. We walled over this gap into the kids' bedrooms. Still working on this bathroom, but we got the floor all set and the plumbing lined up. Eventually put in a little closet, a little linen closet back here, but need to build the shower into place here. This is Alex's office, and have this fold-out couch and this mural that she and Ren painted goes all along this wall down into the dining room. This is the kids' bedroom. Got bunk beds set up in here. The kids have been sleeping in here. And some space for kids to visit. We'll go down into the living room. And move the TV down here, and we got Grandpa's old floral couch. There's Ren and Biscuit and Ida and Arrow.
Hello.
Say hi. Ida, say hi. And we have a big wood stove down here that we've been using on this trip, and it's worked out really well. We installed the new flue liner and weather cap for that back in the summer. And it's kind of a pain to get the flue liner lined up, but we got it connected. It doesn't seem to be leaking smoke or anything like that, so it's been really nice to have. We're doing some packing, but there's actually a lot less junk down here than there was because I was able to move it out to those outbuildings. A painting of Leopold's wolf that my student Alex Eulery painted a few years ago. Finally got it framed and up on the wall. Still got to finish some painting in this room. And we have these ceiling fans in here. They're circulating a lot of the heat from the fireplace, the wood stove. And still got this bathroom. We're looking forward to having a second shower for guests to use or an alternative. And here's our bedroom. This one hasn't changed too much. Just getting things tidied up still. So, made quite a bit of progress in the last year or so, and we look forward to doing more.